Kendrick, it had to be incredibly frustrating for you not to get onto the floor. I just wondered if you could take us through what that was like for you and where you're at as you approach the offseason now with the bone bruise.
Yeah, that was extremely frustrating for me because I never seen that coming. Where I have to take a whole year to get healthy, but I mean, I had to take that time. I'm feeling pretty good now. I mean, and that just says pretty much that's about it. That's all I have for that.
Do you feel like you're in a place where you can continue to progress this summer and get back into that kind of NBA shape and hit the ground running so you'd be ready to go for next preseason?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I feel pretty healthy now, and I definitely take this summer to do my work and be prepared for next season.
Okay.
Kendrick, what would you consider when it comes to weighing your player option?
Knowing that I just took this entire year off, I mean, it's a no-brainer for me to opt in.
And beyond that, was there a time where you had to accept that it wasn't going to happen this year? And do you remember when that was?
Yeah. Throughout the season, I'm pretty sure you guys noticed that I've always been trying to ramp up to dive back into the season. And there's been times where early January, I tried to ramp it up, get set back. And then maybe like the beginning of March, try to ramp it up again to get back and ready to play. And then another setback. So that was just telling me that that it's not healed yet. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not ready to play. So I just had to accept that and just take a step back and truly just sit back and let that thing heal.
Dan?
Kendrick, it was all kind of, I'm sure it probably was for you too, kind of a mystery how this all happened. You were coming back from an ankle injury. Can you just kind of tell us, like, from like sort of A to B, like how it went from getting back to your ankle? Were they related? Were they separate issues? And then over time, working through bone bruises are tricky sometimes. Things like fractures and stuff like that too. Were there any things ever like that came through in MRIs or X-rays?
Nothing extra that came through, just the bone bruise. And like you said, it happened, I initially felt it after I twisted my ankle. And I mean, just going back and thinking, I've had plenty of time to think of what actually caused the bone bruise. So, I mean, just over time, the amount of work I put in and the recovery didn't match. And you know what I'm saying, all that impact and that stress on.
Like overtraining?
Yeah. Overtraining and not getting enough recovery. You know what I'm saying, taking things serious, doing the ice after every workout, you know what I'm saying, over years and years that, you know what I'm saying, that adds up and that impact on your legs and knees, it shows. I mean, wear and tear is pretty much what it is.
Kyle?
Kendrick, I think you sent out a tweet to the fans in the middle of the season saying, obviously I'm frustrated too, and wondering what you were feeling at that time, where you felt like you wanted to reach out through that way, and what it was like as an exercise of, being, I guess, patient with yourself and kind of trying to deal with what people expected you might mean for this team.
Yeah, man, I've get a lot of feedback throughout the year on, whether that's fans or peers, you know what I'm saying, asking when I'm going to be back. You know what I'm saying, just trying to basically rush that process, and that's one thing that you can't and you shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? I can't rush my body to heal faster than it naturally does. So I just had to accept that and just be as patient as possible with it because it was frustrating. I mean, it took longer than I expected. So I just had to be patient with it and to let it heal. I wanted to send out the fans and everybody, just let them know that I'm doing everything I can possible, and I'm waiting to get back as soon as I can.
Bill?
Kendrick, as things started kind of going sideways for the team this season, how hard was it not to just think about how much you felt like you could contribute or how different it might have looked if you were able to be on on the floor this year?
I mean, I had those thoughts. I still do. I mean, just knowing that I can contribute in many ways. You know what I'm saying? Bring the youth, just that youth ability to this roster was a big one for me. You know what I'm saying? The effort plays and my tenacity and the way I play the game could have definitely helped us.